Okay. How will this initiative affect local app developers?
I think for the first time, we're seeing a big, bold step to actually help Nigerian developers to get their apps into the hands of many Nigerians. We have a lot of creative Nigerians who have developed very brilliant applications. I'll mention one called Efiko. Efiko is an app that allows students to actually study on the go. Imagine all Nigerian students who spend so much time on Facebook now having an alternative. But not many of them are aware of applications like this. So in this month of aptitude, we're trying to promote a lot of Nigerian created applications that are relevant to our everyday life. Imagine there's an app that helps women to cook better, which creates all the best of recipes of Nigeria, and people do not know about it. And it's created by a Nigerian. And interestingly, from a religious perspective, there are Quran, there are Igbo Bible. Some of them are even audio, which means that you don't even need to be literate to use the internet. You just click it, and the Bible reads for you in your preferred language. But people, or the Quran, but a lot of people are not aware of all of this. And that's why we believe that if we are able to expose Nigerians to the possibility of the shortcut to the internet, we can get Nigerians to consume the internet and actually pick the internet for what is relevant and applicable to them.
Now, you've talked about helping the app developers. How would you help the Nigerians who do not know about the apps to begin to find apps that are applicable to themselves? I mean, apps that are useful to themselves.
We've started with some educational and enlightenment campaign from May 1st, where we're telling Nigerians, whatever your attitude is, there's an aptitude for that. We actually see it as a movement, join the aptitude train. We've also progressed beyond the traditional campaigns to also do some in-situation advertising, where we're going to various cities to tell them the apps that are like relevant to their culture. For example, there's an app that when somebody calls you, you can know the person who called you. It's called Truecaller, but Nigerians do not know. People who use unknown name to call you, you can know that. Or where you're in Ibadan, there's an app that speaks Ibadan language to you when somebody calls you. So we're going to those cities and exposing local people to the apps that are relevant to them. If you go to various areas of Lagos, you see a lot of Chelsea fans who do not know there's a Chelsea app. So we're going everywhere, and then we have some young Nigerians that we call happy people. Who are moving from street to street, house to house, educating Nigerians. They look at your phone, they ask you a question, what would you like to do on the internet? One of the feedback I got yesterday was an app called Afinoli. Afinoli is an app that curates all Nigerian movies, their trailers. So before you buy a movie, you can see some of the trailers. And a lot of Nigerians who love Nollywood, which has been a great success story, do not know that exists. So you see a lot of Nigerians who have interest, but they do not know that most of those interests have been curated somewhere. Okay. So we move from house to house, expose people and all that.
Okay. Now let me take you back to the local app developers. How do they get their apps to your platform so that you can put them up for free downloads?
What we've done is that we've had like an ecosystem meeting with the app developer. We actually started with them. We had a meeting with them because they've all clustered around some associations. So we met with them and they were very excited. So we created an upload gateway which can allow them, they don't even need to come to MTN office or send an email. There's a gateway that we've created which we have shared in their own community for them to be able to upload the app on our special interface. So which will allow people to download the app free of charge in this month of May. We also understand that beyond the app developer, there are organizations, banks have got apps that will enable people to do their banking transaction faster without going to bank. So we are also letting people know through those channels that this is the time to get it done. We're talking to religious organizations who've got apps. Also, you can upload yours directly. So anybody who has got an app in Nigeria, this is the time to make your app relevant and get it into the hand of over 61 million Nigerians.
Okay, we understand that you have something for us, Channels TV. The Channels TV app for free download on MTN at special rates. Or you even have a bundle, a Channels TV bundle. Can you explain that to us? No, I mean, come on. Please tell me how that works.
We all know what channels news mean, and we all know what channels mean to our customers. So what we've done is actually about 3 things that we've done. First, in this month of May, we want people to enjoy the best of channels news, even when they're on the move. So there's no excuse that I miss any of my great programs on channels, even when I'm stranded in traffic. So all you need to do this month is to download channels that are free of charge. Then we are also finalizing a proposal where we can offer special rate for channels content so that people are not worried about how much they're paying to enjoy those live streaming. There's a special package which will be announced very soon. We're almost at the final stage. The third big one is actually the eyewitness news, which channels, which is a big innovation from channels in Nigeria. So what we're telling Nigerians is that if you download Channels app, you can actually be part of the channel community by uploading news, videos via the eyewitness news. And if you do that every week, in the next 2 weeks when we're able to start the campaign, MTN is going to be rewarding the best picture. So people sending pictures is no more for fun. Now you can win the latest smartphone every week for uploading your news, either as picture or video, on Eyewitness News on Channels app. So this is one of the reasons why you need to download Channels app. And it's all about this democratization. Let the people be part of the conversation. Let them be part of the news creation. And let's all make these things more open to everybody to be part of the great success of Channels News.
Okay, thank you. But let's see, finally, as we wind down, how do you say one can get onto the aptitude?
Aptitude. You just need to text APP to 131.
To 131.
But you must be an MTN
Is
customer.
APP case sensitive?
No, it can be any
Okay.
APP to 131. And as soon as you do that, you get a link to you, but you must be on MTN network. So if you are not on MTN network, maybe this is one of the reasons why you need to go and get MTN SIM now and begin to enjoy this unlimited world of aptitude. So as soon as you do that, you get a link to you, and that link says, click this. So it takes you to a special gateway where we have curated and organized all relevant apps along popular themes: sport, news, information, education, religion, and then you click. And then this is a popular word we use to drive this campaign, that you may have attitude, but it may not get you to the highest altitude. You need attitude.
You need
aptitude. With aptitude, you get the latitude to be the best among the multitude.
Oh, nice rhyme.
Is that
Well,
right?
he's Chief Marketing Officer, remember?
Okay, so to get onto this aptitude, you need to text APP to 131 to get a link.
To get the link.
The link takes you to a gateway
Yes.
where you have all the apps collated.
Yes.
And to
know.
do all of this, you don't need to have any data
You don't
on
have-
your device.
You don't need to have.
As long as you're on the MTN platform.
Just click and you go.
Just click and you go.
But I also need to mention that we don't have all the Nigerian app today on that platform. And that's why we're also using this platform to tell all Nigerians who have got an app, this is the time for you to bring your app so that we can help you get it to the hand of 61
So
million
how do they
Nigerians.
get those apps to you? Those apps
Now, they can
already?
go to www.mtnonline.com/aptitude. So we created a gateway there, which allows them to upload. That was what I was saying we've done with the developer community.
Okay.
Also on that page, for those who have got a website and want to convert it to an app, we also have a special gateway where you will have to tell us, I have a company, or I have alumni association or a professional group. We've got a website. This is the name of our website. We want you to help us to convert it to an app. And then
So
you give us the link.
we have to go to
www.mtnonline.com/aptitude.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
To do that.
To do that, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Mr. Adebayo Adekanbi, Chief Marketing Officer, MTN Nigeria. You've been talking to us about aptitude. Now, remember what he said. If you want to be a part of the aptitude by MTN Apptitude, just type APP to 131 to get a link. It takes you to a gateway where they have a conglomeration of all the apps. Now, you don't have to have data on your device to do that, and it's completely free for the month of May. Now, if you're a
But
company,
you need data to use the app.
you need data
After
to
you
use.
have
After you've downloaded it, you
downloaded
need
it.
data to use the app. But to download, you don't need data. For the month of May, then
Only.
yes. Then if you are an organization and you need to, what do you say now?
Convert your website.
You need to convert your website. Go to www.mtnonline.com/aptitude, and the rest.
And if you have an app that you want to put on their platform,
the Aptitude platform,
go to
This is the time to do that free of charge.
mtnonline.com/aptitude.
Thank you very much, Chief Marketing Officer, MTN Nigeria, Mr. Adebayo Adekanbi. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
Sunrise will be back in a moment for the home stretch. Don't go away.